Here are the top 5 ways puppy owners ruin their entire relationship with their new dog. I specialize in behavior modification, and I took the 5 things every single one of my clients do to damage their relationship and wrap them up in this video just for you. Number 1, waiting to train your dog. Do not wait to start training. I think what it is the whole idea of training the cute little dog that's in front of you. People just think it's obedience training, sit down, stay, heel, wait, etc. And they don't think that that's realistic or even applicable to their brand new cute little puppy. But training is much more than just the obedience. Training is everything else. Training doesn't have to be just obedience. I have 2 young boys at home. Should I wait to start teaching them things until they're in grade school? Like that doesn't make any sense, right? So I get it, and that's why I'm making this video. A lot of people are like, I don't need to start training my cute little puppy. They're puppies. There's much more to training than just obedience. So you can start with things like putting a leash on your puppy. Getting them used to having that thing on them is a huge key. So that way, 3 months down the road where you decide, okay, I'm gonna leash train my dog, they know what it is. Start teaching them that biting you is bad. I have a video right here that you guys can watch if you're dealing with that, and if you have a puppy, you likely are. But guys, training starts immediately. Please don't wait to train your dog. It can start the moment you come home. It doesn't always look like obedience. Number 2, picking the puppy up all the time. Now, you can pick your puppy up. There's nothing wrong with that, but just don't do it all the time. I mean, that's kind of the cool thing about having a puppy is you can just scoop them up like some little loaf of bread. But if you guys know me, I like to explain the why. I think it's essential for you to know the why so you understand why I'm telling you these things and why they're such big problems. And this is not just my random opinions. These are the things that I've taken of all my clients who come in with reactivity, aggression, fearfulness, etc. So let's say your puppy gets scared. Now this is part of life, guys. Dogs get scared. There's nothing on this planet that doesn't ever go through life that doesn't get, they don't get a little fearful of things, right? There's no world that exists in. But some of the most important things in life come from stress and fear. And there's a significant difference between being afraid of something and something being dangerous. If your puppy or your dog is ever in real danger, please pick up your puppy. But if you have Burley, you can't, yeah, that's not gonna happen. They need these interactions to grow, to learn, to digest, to desensitize. These are important parts of life. I see so many dog people coddle their dogs when their dog goes through just the smallest, little, tiniest ounce of stress, and it's awful. It seems right because your dog is scared, but you've just reinforced that yes, the garbage can is big, and it is scary, and we need to be terrified of these things for life. There are so many published studies out there on how coddling and being overprotective can impede on the development and confidence of a being, right? Our dogs are no different from that. Now, all these tips are taken from what I see my clients do. And again, guys, I'm a behavior modification trainer. Every single one of these things on this list, including the most important, which is number 5, I have seen all of my aggressive, fearful, insecure dogs come into my facility and deal with. These are the things that they didn't do. Number 3 is gonna be socialization. Now this could be with people and with dogs. So much like humans, a lot of the times, the more time we spend with people and with other dogs, the more comfortable we are with them, as long as they're the right people and the right other dogs. But if you have a large protective breed, this is way more important for your temperament and development. Don't leave your puppy in the house all day to let their genetics wander, because then they're gonna end up thinking everything is bad. And now, yeah, don't do that. Let them outside with the neighborhood kids. Let them see the UPS, the Amazon driver. Let them hear the garbage trucks. Do everything you can to desensitize them as much as you possibly can, because you need your dogs to be exposed to these things early on, so that way in the future they don't get freaked out by these things. It's a really important part to developing puppies. Don't keep them locked inside. Bring them outside and show them what the world is about. By the way, guys, this year, 2025, I'm gonna be going on a world tour. We're gonna be going to Australia, we're gonna be going to the UK, and we're gonna be going to some select states in the United States. All the information is listed in the link below, so I hope to see you guys out on the road this year. Number 4, not setting boundaries. This one is huge. Guys, dogs mentally and physically grow 10 times faster than we do as humans. So by the time your puppy is 1 year old, they could be, that's like 15 in human years. So imagine letting humans go 15 years, that's high school, without rules and boundaries. Yeah, just figure it out. I'll step in at 15. Well, this is why so many dog owners like yourself struggle. And that's why I'm making this video, because people just don't understand. Like, oh yeah, well maybe I shouldn't be proactive and not reactive. Now, one thing that you guys can do is thresholds. Now this could be anything. For an example, you can't have your food until I break you. You can't come out of the crate until I release you, etc. Basically teaching your dog that you are the one that makes these decisions, not them. Just like parenting. Listen to me because I love you and I don't want you running across the parking lot, not because I want to be in control. Boundaries are the most important piece of the glue that holds everything together with your dog. It's what balances everything out. They can't just go around doing anything and everything that they want. It'll be anarchy. Think of kids. Be both. Have fun when it's applicable, and be serious when you need to, right? Like there's a time and a place for that. Start your puppy off on the same foot. When you say, hey, come, they should come. When you say stay, they stay. These are all things that every puppy should have by the time they're 6 months, at least. Now, thresholds might be the biggest reasons why dogs become aggressive and reactive and fearful, but that's a different discussion. We don't have time for that today. But for that reason, I'm gonna give you guys $100 off my Kickstarter course, which covers every single thing that we talked about so far, the boundaries, the first 5 things all dogs should know to be successful. And you guys can use this code and head over to tomdaviscourses.com or click the link in the description. Okay, number 5, which is the biggest thing I think puppy owners do, is too much freedom. Whether you're potty training or you have a young dog, so many puppy owners just let their dogs roam around, do what you want. They'll chew on your couch, they'll pee on your laptop, and they will eat your socks. Why? Because you gave them the freedom. Don't allow this to happen. It is up to you. But okay, Tom, that makes sense. I don't want my laptop to be peed on. What do you do about it? The first thing you can do is crate training your puppy. Here's a guide right here that you guys can do. It's the most realistic, easy way to limit your puppy from ruining your life. Click on that. Second, X-Pen, like a baby pen for puppies that we'll have listed right here. You guys can check out. It's the same exact goal. Lastly, put your dog on a leash and have them go with you everywhere in the house, not allowing them in any room for any errors without you, because they are literally attached to you. That's huge. And I myself have used all these things in conjunction and they sing together beautifully. I'm going into the next door. I gotta run there really quick. You're coming with me. Hey, you're gonna go in the crate because I gotta go to work for a couple hours. Hey, you're gonna go in the crate because I gotta work for 7 hours. Whatever the case is, right? Now, giving your puppy too much freedom is your fault, right? So again, it doesn't matter if you're potty training. If they go off and pee in the corner and you find it 3 days later, that's your fault. But it's probably going to happen. So just know that if you got a new puppy, here's 5 really important things that most puppy owners do that make people like me, who have to unravel everything as a behavior modification trainer as the dog becomes reactive and fearful, etc., start off on the right foot. Now, this is of course a free YouTube video and there's much more to this. So again, if you want to take $100 off my Kickstarter course to learn more, click the link below. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that it was informative, and I hope that this helps you train your new puppy. I also have a free puppy training playlist. When I got my puppy, when he was this big, for about 2 seconds, I did almost every single day we filmed and we uploaded on YouTube for free because I want you guys to be successful. You can click that right here to follow along. Thank you so much for watching. Happy training and good luck with your new puppy. And remember to take deep breaths and everything will be okay, no matter what. Even if you want to give up and you feel like you're failing, you got this. All right, bye.